Gung Yi Fat Choi, Happy Lunar New Year, Happy Chinese New Year 2025 everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am 350. So I've decided to put together an impromptu celebration this evening. So it's Chinese New Year Eve, so it will be officially 2025 on the Chinese calendar tomorrow. So trying to stay ahead of everything, and it is traditional to have a meal before the actual day. It is, bear in mind, it's just a Tuesday in a normal working week. So I tried to put something together in terms of a festive meal. So don't worry, I will be seeing my family this weekend for our proper gathering and get together. So, but I just figured it'd be nice to just try and do something on the actual official Chinese New Year Eve, so to speak. So I've got myself a small selection of dishes that I think would go well with this evening, and to accompany it I've treated myself to a little bit of champagne as well. So I've gone for the Sycamore monopole gold top. So it's it's a pretty good example of a champagne, and I'm absolutely confident it will go well with the food, especially with the duck as well. So I'm going to go ahead and open this, and I'll get stuck in. So yeah, please feel free to join me. Nice and easy. It's on its way. There you go. Lovely. Already I can smell the perfume from the champagne, and it's really inviting. Yeah, I'm quite excited already. Let's put that there. I may have to put the champagne back in the fridge. I really should get myself a nice bucket, really. I mean, what's wrong with me? Champagne's looking really rather good. I like the mousse. Yeah, plenty of effervescence in there. So anyway, cheers. Happy New Year. So in regards to the food, well, as in the main course itself, I do have pudding. However, as it's a last-ditched attempt to put together a meal, I didn't quite get what I ordered from Waitrose. I did it through the Deliveroo app. I asked for a raspberry tart, and I got a chocolate fondant sort of cake. Well, it's a double chocolate cake, I think, but still nice. But there you go. It's these things happen. But for the actual main course, I've gone for a Cantonese style barbecue duck. Yeah, I'm quite fond of that dish. It's always been one of my guilty pleasures. It's just very tasty, meaty, and fatty, and it ticks all the right boxes for me. And accompanying this is the just some barbecue pork, or char siu, as some people you would call it in Cantonese, and then you got the sui yuk, which is the roast pork, crispy roast pork. And I've got this pickled vegetables on the side as well, which I don't think I've ever actually tried, but I think it would go well with the richness of the meat. Obligatory soy sauce dipping, a little dipping sauce there, or just, I think it's just plain soy sauce. In fact, it's just just to give your meal a little bit of a salty kick. And then I've gone for just plain rice, but the restaurant went pretty hard on the soy sauce and drenched the rice with that as well. So anyway, that doesn't matter. It's food. It's I'm sure it tastes good. So I want to get stuck in and let you know how it goes. So what should I go for first? Should I just go for the? No, in fact, no, go for the main course, the main thing, the star attraction. So just pick up a piece of duck. Just dip it in a bit of soy sauce. Right. Very tasty, very tasty. I'm worried that these chopsticks will struggle with the soy sauce soaked rice. But yeah, managed to get some of it. Very good. Let's try a bit of a char siu. Nice and sweet. Completely that porky meatiness as well. Right, let's see how the champagne matches with the food. Quite pleased with myself there. Certainly enjoying the meal. It's very, yes, it's just very comforting to eat. I'm going to go for the crispy roast pork. However, I think it's been during transit, it must have just lost its crispiness. But nonetheless, it's still. I'm pretty sure it's still flavoursome. Not bad. I think I prefer the char siu. I just think overall the pork could be a bit. Had it arrived soon, or if I had not left it in the oven for too long, it may have been a little bit better. But it's still tasty. Yeah, so far so good. I'm going to go for another piece of duck. Get it into that soy sauce, and then resting on a bowl of rice that is drenched in soy sauce. Yeah, I can't complain about my salt levels, how salty food is now. It's, and I shouldn't complain about too much saltiness or too much soy seasoning, as you know what, it's generally when food is salty, it makes you a little more thirsty, so it gives you more excuse to have some more champagne, doesn't it? Why not? Right, I've not yet tried the vegetables, so yeah, I'm going to give that a try now. Interesting. It's certainly pickled. Certainly has that sour pickle taste, but there is a hint of spiciness in there. Yeah, it's almost like some of the sort of the Chinese spices. You could detect that under there. It's an interesting combination, really. At initial taste, you think, oh, okay, it tastes like almost, yeah, it's just like any other pickled cabbage or like a sauerkraut, but yeah, and suddenly this spice starts to kick in and remind you it's something else. Yeah, it's interesting. I think it does counter the meat very well. Right, let's have a little bit more char siu. Yeah, I'm just getting on with eating this meal, and yeah, very much enjoying this. Just pointing out these particular the Cantonese style barbecued meats. They're very time consuming to prepare and actually even cook itself. The roast duck would have to be hung and dried for at least a day in controlled climates before it can actually be put into the oven and roasted. That way you get the nice crispy skin, along with the depending on how good the cooks are, you get moist succulent duck meat also. Yeah, it's very time intensive. So yeah, I guess it's similar almost to a turkey. You same thing. You've got to spend a fair amount of time just brining the thing, and if you get it frozen, you have to defrost it first, and yeah, and get it all prepared and ready. So then, before you even put it into the oven, just ensure that it stands the best possible chance that it roasts very well and it doesn't go dry. Yeah, it's interesting, but but thankfully I didn't have to do this. I've got the convenience of just ordering it from an app. Yeah, I'm gonna carry on eating, and then I'll rejoin you again a little bit later. All right. Have another sip of champagne as well. Cheers. And I forgot to mention one other item that has been placed on this table all this time is oranges. I initially ordered some mandarins, however, alas, out of stock. just along with everything else. So they substitute it with some very just modest oranges, but it doesn't matter as long as the fruit itself is orange. There is an auspicious belief in the colour of these fruits, and they generally signify a very positive things that are associated with the colour orange. So it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, and it doesn't matter if the oranges are whatever type they are. It's the symbolism that counts really. So yeah. So but anyway, it's I'm sure I'll make good use of these oranges some form or another. Well, I've made a fairly big dent on the meal tonight. So what's left is, yeah, I've got plenty of leftovers. So I'm thinking of just using the duck to go with some ramen, or sort of like soup-based, broth-based noodles. Yeah, so it goes really well in that sort of dish. So I'll be making use of that, so it makes duck go a little bit further. I kind of pretty much wolfed down all the pork and the vegetables. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. That's certainly filled a hole and then some. I am worried that I might not have enough room for dessert, but I will give it a go. Maybe just a little sliver of the chocolate indulgence cake, as I just realised what it was, and with a little bit of double cream as well thrown in. I initially ordered creme fraiche, but they ran out of that too. So anyway, got to work with what you have. So yeah, so that's the main meal out of the way. So I will rejoin you again with dessert pudding. Cheers. Okay, I've got myself my dessert / pudding ready. So it's a chocolate decadence cake, or double decadence chocolate cake from Waitrose, with a little bit of single cream. It was supposed to be creme fraiche, but that's all they had, and I'm gonna have to roll with it. So yeah, I'll be interested to try this out. I've had quite a rich main course, so yeah, having a double chocolate cake is going to be quite some challenge, but I'm sure I'll be doing just fine, especially when I've got champagne to assist me as well. So anyway, we'll have a quick go at this. Let's get an initial impression of it. Yeah, it's very chocolatey, that's for sure. Does what it says on the tin. You know what? It's not too sweet. I think they held back on the sugar a little bit. That's quite a surprise, that is, and I quite like that. Yeah, I don't have a massive sweet tooth, and when I do have desserts, I do enjoy desserts, but it's nice when there's something, you have something that is sweet but not absolutely overloaded with sugar. And the important question is, does it go well with champagne? And the answer is yes. Yeah, you just have to make most of what you have. And, in all fairness, this chocolate cake is quite decadent. Any other context, I'll be very, very pleased to have this rock up at my door. I just love tucking into a cake when it feels chewy. When it's got that chew, you're in for a good treat there. Yeah, I'm actually waiting for this pretty quickly. I'm surprised. Well, I have certainly ate more than I originally envisaged, but it's the new year, so why not? That's what it's all about. I guess it's different because I did come off the back of the Christmas period and the New Year celebrations in the UK. So yeah, it's kind of a little bit of almost a bit too much back to back, but I can't complain really. I enjoyed the food. It was nice, very filling, very comforting. Of course, with a bit of champagne always makes things just a few notches even better. And I just want to say thank you to all you viewers and subscribers out there. I believe I've hit about 30 subscribers now, and I'm in week number 3 into my journey of vlogging on YouTube. So yeah, 30 is a significant amount for me, considering 3 weeks ago I had none. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and investing your faith and your time into my channel, and for appreciating my content. It really means a lot, and it will just only inspire me to carry on and come out with new ideas and produce even more content in the future. So thank you to those who have subscribed, and anyone else who is thinking of subscribing. I'm sure I'm being positive that you would soon, one day. But yeah, it's I just thought I wasn't actually planning to do this. I've never done this before, let alone sort of share an evening during a period of celebration. So it's a very new, like it's a lot of new ground's been covered for me, at least, and it kind of ties into the whole start of the new year. Fresh start, and you just try something new, do something that you've been afraid to do in the past, and go for it. You only live once, and you should always try to give things a go. So that's my ethos as of late. So, and this YouTube channel has been a big significant statement of that. So again, thanks again for all you guys for hanging around and watching my videos, and appreciate any input and feedback and thoughts, and share your experiences with whatever subject my videos have been covering. I'm sure it's always interesting to hear everyone's own personal take on things. So yeah, that's I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to have finish off this champagne and then try and get some editing done and get this up and onto YouTube in time. So yeah, I hope you all have a great evening and a wonderful start to 2025 in whichever calendar you follow. In either case, it's the same, that the intentions are the same. I hope you all do well and achieve what you hope to achieve and reach your goals. Thank you again all, and yep, I am 350, and thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. And a happy new year, and have a great evening. Good night.